Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer for the week of August the 4th to the 10th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Emperor. Major Arcana 4, Aries, also read that as Scorpio. What you are focused on is the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is good news worth celebrating, letting loose, having fun. It is also about socializing, getting together with your gal pals, going for a barbecue, or there is something about sharing and caring. King of Swords is in your focus, which is here's the facts, here's the truth, conversations, and it is also about listening. Listen, talk last. Because I feel like you learn more by listening. But I'm also getting something about the conversations that you're having. You're digesting them. Something about digesting. King of Swords is also judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. And getting really good news. Positive feedback. And there is something about law and order or firm and solid foundations. That can also be something about leveling up, bossing up, or you're in a high-ranking position, like you are boss. And I'm also getting something about move. So there could be something about move relocation or a package being delivered. What is this Three of Cups? There also could be somebody who has good news to share with you. And you're really taking it in, listening. And the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And on there, it says, congratulations for getting a visa. So this can also be like a new beginning, new opportunity. There also could be creativity, passion, desire, or feeling creative, showing off your talent, showing off your skills. But I'm also getting like passion and fun. And this could also be like travel visa, or that can also be like a contract, because the Emperor is, yes, seeing the bigger objective, but it is also a very masculine energy. That can also be something about your father, or there's about moving into a high rise, something high up in the sky. Look up, looking forward. You're looking forward to this. And the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Three of Swords is heartbreak, separation, a breakup, sadness. I'm feeling like you have good news coming in. And it could be by word of mouth or through socializing. Or maybe you're only telling a few people. I feel like you're moving right here. So moving, and there is sadness. That can also be something that you have built for yourself. This can also be some kind of breakup with a person you had a lot of good times with, good memories, fun times. Yeah, Ten of Swords. What is this King of Swords? King of Swords is straightforward. But I'm also getting something about listen and digesting the information, or a new contract right here. And the High Priestess, yeah, being more receptive. And the High Priestess is about, yes, secrecy in mystery, or some kind of secret truth. sacred truth. The High Priestess also about prescience, knowing something before it happens. So you knew this all along. And you know, I like the High Priestess. It's about being patient and observing. So see how it looks like there's almost 3 people here. So teamwork makes the dream work. What is this Ace of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position? I'm also getting something about your finances were tied up in some kind of circumstance or situation. Or you maybe have somebody around you that is sad that you're like moving, relocating. Because it says, congratulations for getting a visa. So you applied for something. And there's something like a secret truth. And the 9 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's something about boundaries. Because that Ace of Pentacles is something tangible. It's something you can taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on it. New house, new job, new commitment, new career path. Or like a lump sum. Protecting some kind of lump sum. I'm also getting something, or someone was blocking you from doing something or going somewhere. And it might have been somebody who was controlling and ruthless. Because, you know, the Emperor can be, you know, a little bit cranky, crabby. Because it says not complete, urgent work requests, or maybe this was too much for you. And you are secretly applying to places right here. You're going to hear good news. Or through socializing and word of mouth. But I'm getting like digesting information. Also, meditation brings about answers and clarity. This is clear cut. You see clear. What is this 3 of Pentacles? 3 of Pentacles is about building a solid foundation. It is also about you have value to share. Apprenticeship. That can also be hiring an apprentice. But this is about teamwork. You've got good input. Another person is like, I'll help you put in the work. And the Magician. Beautiful. Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. And this is about simplicity. That can also be downsizing. Maybe you are getting rid of things, purging things out of a building. And that can also be selling and buying. Like maybe you had money wrapped up in some kind of home or living situation, but you felt blocked. See how it says 2 out of 5? 2 out of 5 could also be a test, like rewriting some kind of test. And the Magician is also about simplicity and you having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. As above, so below, and so it shall be. What is this 3 of Cups and the Ace of Wands? That can also be something about a passed on person. You would already know about this. This isn't something you wouldn't know. But I'm getting like if you had like a grandfather, father, something like that, there has been money tied up in some kind of circumstance or situation. I'm also getting something is taking a toll on this person's heart. Like, and it could be work, like stressed to the max. Or maybe there has been some kind of situation where this person was maxed out. Like you couldn't, or this person couldn't pay the bill. They were like maxed out. What is this? And it's almost like you're getting good news here. And the King of Swords. And it says first prize. I'm also getting like a pleasant surprise. Yes, happiness. And King of Swords, again, straightforward. Here's the facts. It could also be something you're doing online course. Maybe you've upgraded your skills, or there is something about sharpening your skills. The Empress. The Empress is about, you know, a thing of beauty. But I'm also getting something about maybe you're changing your furniture, buying or selling furniture. And maybe it's sad. Maybe you're like, oh, I love that couch. Or, you know, there's just something about it. Maybe it doesn't fit in your new apartment or your new place. Or maybe it has been handed down to you and it's like you can't take it with you. But the Empress is a thing of beauty. It speaks of fertility, abundance, expansion, having some kind of glow up. But I'm also getting relaxed energy. Be open and receptive. Again, the relaxed approach. Relax, the information is coming. Or the more you relax, the more your intelligence, kind of like your thinking cap, is easy and it flows easy. So if you have to like write a test or something here, rewrite a test. I'm also getting somebody, it might have been testing your patience to see if you react, but you're not. And the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Yeah, and this is something coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. An unexpected loss, but it is also fated and destined for you on your path. Or somebody feels a loss of you wherever you were working. That can also be vehicle. See how it's like a tower and a vehicle? Maybe you have to sell these items. I'm also getting auction. It's almost like somebody's loss is your gain. And I'm just going to point this out. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups. There has been some kind of third-party interference in whatever this connection coming together. So you might have been saving your money and you're stressing out and saying, I have all this money, what do I do with it? But I'm also getting something about money or finances being tied up, and that was the third party interference. Or you were tied into some kind of bind somewhere. King of Swords. Second opinion or great advice, and you're digesting it. I'm also getting something with the GI system, your digestive system, gut health, gut lining. And again, the pit of your stomach never lies, your gut. And the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Remain stoic. Let this person react. Because Five of Wands is projection. It's somebody who is projecting outwardly towards you. But I'm also getting something about a complaint. And maybe there is needing for you to put in a complaint. And you have been, just not doing anything. Because the High Priestess can be secrecy or mystery. Or mysterious. Somebody feels like you're being sneaky. But are you? But I'm also getting like the drama. Drama, conflict, arguments, fighting, tension. Oh, okay. Digest the information. Don't absorb this person's energy. Don't lower your standards. And that could be a fight breaking out at work. Or you're fighting your intuition and your gut feeling. Don't trust your gut feeling. Page of Pentacles. What's on the menu? What is right here? Somebody also is projecting onto you as well that, oh, you should have done that and you dropped the ball. But I feel like it was somebody else that was supposed to handle something and they didn't. They dropped the ball. So that's what the whole third party thing. And the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the Queen of Wands in the upright is somebody who is independent, spicy, could also be some kind of hot and spicy relationship. But this is also deep-rooted insecurities, like a loss of passion, a loss of desire, a loss of creativity, a loss of oomph in some kind of circumstance or situation. You got bored with it, or it's old news. This is boring. This person reacts all the time like this. View their behavior, but don't absorb their energy. Remain stoic. Digest the information, or something about the digestive system. The digestive system. And this is also somebody who is angry and pissed off. You know, Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just take action and do what they want. But with the Queen of Wands and the blocked and challenged position, this could also be somebody who is codependent, not so independent as you thought they were, or you couldn't rely on them. Reliability. Or maybe they were a liability. A liability. So somebody lied here. Okay, so what is this? Three of Pentacles and Magician. This is also like phoning up the manufacturer and being like, where's my couch? Right? That's what this feels like. Or selling things online. Buying and selling. And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. Temptation will test you. I'm also getting something about a person, the shadow side. I'm also getting like dark web. So don't fall into get rich quick schemes. That's why I'm saying like absorb the information, or no, sorry, don't absorb this person's behavior. So like I said, if let's say that somebody comes to you and says, this is a really great offer or whatever, this is a great offer. I feel like you're going to get burned if you negotiate with this person. Not complete, urgent work. So there's something about a distraction. Like somebody, again, see how this person's like covering their eyes? Somebody's trying to cover something up. Or recover. It's almost like you're trying to recover something. And see, there's three people here. Too many cooks here in the kitchen. Two of Swords. Oh, we're having a big sale. You should come on down. But there's something like dark here. This is also somebody's pride and ego. And this is also can be a manipulator. Like somebody who is like a puppet on the strings, pulling your string, pulling your strings. Death card, change. Well, that's changing. That's also father, something about father. Or great-grandfather, or somebody here. Alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addiction, control, power, somebody here. Temptation will test you, or somebody is going to say something. Sit back. Don't say anything. Retain the information. Don't get in an argument with this person if they get in your face, right? And trust your gut feeling. Because there's some kind of schemy scam or something stinks here. Yeah, right here. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, and it's over. This person is going to do everything they can to win you back or win you over. Moving. Change of residency. Moving in with your partner. Wow. This could also be sexting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm getting something about swinging as well. Like, okay, sorry. Let go. Yep. And that's about the simplicity. Anything complex must go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. This could also be like a travel visa, getting your green card. It's something good. Or you got the green light somewhere. Health. Okay, so again, remember when I was talking about this person's heart and something about your GI system, like the gut? But I'm also getting like, trust your gut feeling. If something doesn't feel right, you're right. Yeah, if something doesn't feel right, trust your intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So somebody here also wants to work with you because of what you're coming into and have, right? So no, that's not going to work. I'm also saying you got bored with an ex. Bored with an ex. This person wants a new beginning with you, or is the reason why the finances are tied up in the first place. And it could be your business partner. And it says move on. And it says model for clothing products in the spotlight, attracts attention, can be self-exposing, pressure to maintain an image. Maybe you felt pressured to maintain an image, to always have to go in there and put on a face, but it felt fake to you and you're over it. And it says magazine or commercial, pressure to maintain an image. And it says the couple, it says moving, change of residency, moving in with your partner. But that can also be like business partner. Like you are getting a better business partner in some kind of deal. And it says attached to the hip, where they go, the other one goes. Happily taken, married, engaged, can be clingy, lacks freedom at time. So if there is codependence here, or clinginess, because I'm also getting like codependency or abandonment issues. Like somebody feels like you're going to jump ship or abandon them. But it might just be their ego, like distorted thinking. And it says, let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. And right here, the picky one would rather be alone, doesn't let others in easily, highly selective in love, rejects suitors often, too busy to be bothered, dreamy and unattached. And it says right here, the naive one. Okay, so for those of you who are just going along to get along, to have a good time, it says follows others blindly, lacks own direction, can fall for scams, frequent loss and scattered, a yes man, yes woman. So right here, that's why I was saying it's like taking the information that they're telling you, but there's secret there. Or somebody here very secretive with how they're projecting outwardly. You're going to know that this person is trying to get something from you. And the obnoxious one, loud and boisterous, can be a lot to handle, speaks with no filter, can trigger and annoy others, may dress loudly or vividly, may be inconsiderate or rude. Right there. So as soon as you know you have some kind of scheme or scam or get rich quick scheme on the line here, dark web, black stuff, you know, you're going to know because they're going to get pissed off. Just don't react. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings with you. There is. You think that there might be some kind of fight that brings out, or somebody feels that as well. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive right here. Because Queen of Wands is about sensuality, sexuality, solar plexus, like confidence, persuasion, you know, marching to the beat of your own drum, like not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip, can easily, you know, model clothing. I'm getting a deep-rooted insecurity off this person. You have become, oh, the picky one. Somebody's nitpicking, like constantly picky, picky, picky. You've become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. Yeah. We are living two separate lives. Some of you are. And then that's when you have to be like, okay, what am I doing? I'm completely different from this person. We don't even talk. It always turns into a fight. Like, there's just something. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. And it's over this devil. We are living two separate lives. So somebody is possibly having their cake and eating it too, or is already moved out, getting in a totally different job situation and, or, you know, situation that you're not aware of because they know that you're going to react, or vice versa. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. Yeah. So somebody's really bottling up their feelings, but they're remaining stoic here. But I'm also getting something about codependency and some kind of job situation. But you don't have to stay here. Maybe it works for your parents, but does it work for you, right? Doesn't work for you. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Cancer, if you want to book private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.